guys, thank you for tuning into Amy's Crypt. In anticipation of the new horror movie remake Pet Sematary coming out very soon, I have brought you all to a real life pet cemetery. Here I'm going to share with you 5 places from around the world that I've actually visited which are haunted by animal ghosts. With number 1 of course being a real life haunted pet cemetery, so make sure to watch to the very end. Guys, this is actually a very special video for me because I am using it to raise funds for the Humane Society International. They do a lot of work with animals from all around the world and are working towards ending animal cruelty. All ad revenue from this video is being donated back to the cause. So just by watching this video, you guys are helping. But if you want to put a little bit extra money towards the Humane Society International, I've got a GoFundMe link down below. But I'll discuss this a little bit later in the video. Without further ado, let's get to our first haunted destination. Our first haunted destination is actually the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, and this is one of the most famous paranormal places in the whole world. Many people could actually consider it to be the most haunted hotel in the world. One of the reasons why it is so famous, it is actually the place that inspired Stephen King to write his famous horror novel, The Shining, which is pretty cool because Stephen King also wrote Pet Sematary.
The Pet Cemetery.
Although this hotel has a lot of well-known and famous ghost stories and resident ghosts, it also has one that is of the animal kind. Just below the hotel is a former mining tunnel system. Here resides a grey, ghostly cat. Many people have spotted this cat's apparition and cited its glowing green eyes in the darkness of that tunnel. Our next haunted destination is the old abandoned Los Angeles Zoo. This place resides within Griffith Park as part of an old hiking trail, and many of the cages and structures from that zoo still remain in ruins there today. After rumours of animal cruelty, poor living conditions and dwindling admissions plagued that zoo, it was closed down and the animals were relocated. Though many people believe that their souls may still remain trapped within the zoo to this day. A lot of people visiting the zoo have claimed to see animals' apparitions, as well as hearing squeals, cries, roars and growls within the old zoo ruins. I do just want to give a quick shout out and thank you to my friend MichaelScot, who runs a paranormal YouTube channel as well and provided me with a lot of the footage you just saw of the old LA Zoo. He also runs a great channel and I suggest that you'll go check him out. I'm going to link his channel below. Our next location is one of the most notoriously haunted places in the UK. This one is the Ancient Ram Inn, and it is best known for its hauntings of demonic presences, many ghosts, laying on top of ley lines, a pagan burial ground, and a portal. This place is really intense and crazy and has a lot of stories associated with it. What a lot of people don't know is that there is actually an animal ghost there also. In the appropriately named Witch's Room, where many people believe that the spirit of a woman burnt alive at the stake for witchcraft resides, there is also a cat thought to be her pet during life. People claim to have seen apparitions of this cat, as well as hearing its meows from all corners of this small bedroom. On to our next location, which is the Dublin Hellfire Club. This place sits proudly on top of Montpellier Hill and overlooks the whole city of Dublin. It's a very notorious place, thought to be haunted by many spirits, sitting on top of an ancient burial ground, and is even rumoured to have been visited by the devil himself. It doesn't fall short in the animal haunting category either. Apparently, there was a large black cat-like demonic entity that used to prowl this area, even thought to have attacked a priest at one stage. A lot of people say that cat is not there anymore as it was thought to be exorcised by being showered in holy water. However, that doesn't stop many would-be ghost hunters checking out the Dublin Hellfire Club in the hopes of interacting with this strange cat. On to our next haunted location, which is actually another cemetery. Though this one isn't a pet cemetery, it actually contains the ghost of a pet. Greyfriars Kirkland is a beautiful cemetery in Edinburgh, Scotland, and it is thought to be haunted by a small dog. Legend has it that after this dog's owner died and was interred at the cemetery, the dog refused to leave his side and stayed beside his grave until his own death. Now known as Greyfriars Bobby, this small dog is buried within the same cemetery as his owner and still thought to haunt the area. Many people have claimed to see Bobby's apparition within the graveyard, and he's still thought to chase sticks in the afterlife. Okay guys, now on to our last haunted destination, which is in fact a haunted pet cemetery. I just want to remind you guys that this video is to raise money for the Humane Society International. So just by watching this video, you are helping because I am donating all of my ad revenue back to the charity. You can also share it so it gets a little bit more views, goes a little bit further. But if you do want to add in a little bit extra towards this cause, I'm putting a GoFundMe link down below, so feel free to check that out. But now on to the Presidio Pet Cemetery in San Francisco. The Presidio Pet Cemetery lies in San Francisco and is a very small, almost forgotten place. It served as a graveyard for the dead pets of the military families that lived in that area, and the graveyard is thought to have started its life off as a burial place for military horses and dogs. Though it's rarely visited to this day, many people claim that it is actually one of the most haunted places in San Francisco. A lot of people say that there are the ghosts of dead pets still guarding their territory and waiting for their families to return to them. Sadly, the cemetery today is gated off and no one is allowed access into there anymore. It's also overshadowed by a great number of escalated freeways that run overhead of it, and I'm not sure of what the future for the cemetery is. I do hope that this place remains as a little bit of San Francisco history though, because it's actually very sweet and heart-touching to visit. A lot of people put their pets to rest in this place, and it is a nice memorial to those. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed this compilation, but before I go, I just wanted to explain why I'm making this video. I'm making this one in the hopes of supporting the Humane Society International. For those of you who don't actually know me, I'm a paranormal investigator who travels the whole world investigating locations and just exploring the creepiest places out there. During my travels in the past year, I have made friends with and interacted with a lot of the sweetest animals, and not all of them are living in the best of conditions. Now I know in the moment I can't actually help these animals, but I do hope that this video can do a little bit of good and send a little bit of money towards a cause that will really help them out. So I thought what would be cool was to leave you all with a compilation of my animal friends I've met at the spookiest haunted places all around the world.
This one's back. This one wants your attention.
Oh, hello. Oh, watch out, Jared. He won't like that.
Hey,
whoa.
Down boy.
So, I'm curious if the dogs are going to follow.
I don't know.
Apparently the dogs can get down there. Even easier than Jared. He's taking a yeah, that's great. Hey kitty! Hello! You're so naughty! You attacked my puppies! Oh, they're so adorable! Hello! Hello there! What are you guys doing out here? Hello! Oh. Naughty, naughty. Kind of hope the prickles in his fur are not dingleberries.
Oh, charming.
Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. It's a wild pig, and I'm hoping that they're safe ones. They look friendly. this thing attacks me, at least that will make good footage, right? Made a new friend.
This dog's so cute.
Darling! Oh, there's a dog in the haunted monastery. Oh, but he's crying. He's so big. What are you doing in there?
Oh, he's sad.
Oh, what's up? What's up, buddy? Oh, he's so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments below. Do you believe that animals have an afterlife, or do you have any animal ghost stories of your own? Please share them with me. I'd also want to know if you guys are looking forward to the new Pet Sematary movie, or maybe by the time that you watch this video you've already seen it and you can let me know how it went. I myself am a big horror fan and I'm really looking forward to it. But if you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. The more views that this video gets, the more money that I can donate back to the Humane Society International. If you want to do a bit more reading on any of these locations, head to amyscrypt.com. You can also find me at Amy's Crypt on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember guys, until next time, stay spooky.